It's a big lead.
Yes, he came into this session leading 11-5, and he was 1-100 with the
14.
bookmakers. There'll be no offers at all now. That means you have to put 100 quid on to win a pound. Ali Carter concedes. It's a session. He's lost 3-1, but it's a session he could have won all four. The bad news for Ali Carter, he goes into the interval trailing by 14 frames to 6.
And it's looking good for O'Sullivan now. Remember, he needs 4 more to win his 3rd world title as Ali Carter cuts a disconsolate figure going back to his dressing room. It's not the start that he wanted. He did, in terms of his body language, look a lot perky, I think it has to be said, than yesterday. He did look a little more up for it, but not the way he had planned that opening part of this afternoon session to go. How do you read the way things stand right now, John?
He's definitely a little jaded, Ali, there's no doubt about it. And of course, Ronnie's not been absolutely at his A+ game, but I wasn't expecting him to be, actually, because that performance against Hendry in the semi-final was just stupendous. It's very difficult to recreate that, but he's doing enough, and unfortunately for Ali, as I say, he's not quite at his game, which is a bit disappointing, because obviously it's his first ranking final, it's the World Championship, you want to do your best, but he just looks like he's a little bit jaded.
Do you sense that Ronnie might be itching and sensing the finish line a little closer than perhaps we might imagine? In other words, could he tie it up this afternoon?
Yes, I think he sort of smells the kill. If you made the analogy with a boxing match, Ali Carter's arms are hanging down by his side and he's on the ropes and he's basically there to be punched out at the moment, and it would take a huge effort for there to be any turnaround. The other guy is in the ascendancy, no real way